Hey everybody, I'm here to talk to you today about a product that I have been bombarded with questions about. You know, we have our big sale going on, and anytime you can get products on sale, that's when you want to really know the most about the products, because that's the best time to shop, right? This is our new Renewal A nighttime, what is it? Age-defying retinol night serum. It's a mouthful. So basically, it's a retinol product. It replaces the old cocktail. For those of you that used the cocktail in the past, this is the replacement for that product. We've been out of it for quite a while, so this is going to be your new retinol. Now, it's 0.05% for those of you that care about that stuff, which means it's a little weaker than the past one, but believe you me, it packs a punch. So I want to dive right into it and give you some really cool information and tips that I found about retinol and some things to do with them. So first of all, this is 0.05% and it comes with desensitizers in it, which means it's geared towards not being so irritating to the skin. And of course, everything's in our aloe vera delivery system. So you've got the aloe in there, but it also has your niacinamides, your vitamin C. And for the most part, for those of you that you follow Dr. Oz and all these other skincare gurus, retinol and vitamin C are the two go-to things you've got to have in your routine. So for those of you that are low maintenance and you don't like to use multiple products, how cool is it that you've got your vitamin C and your retinol all in one in this one package? So I love that about the product. You know, vitamin C helps destroy free radicals that really age our skin. You know, retinol, we think of it as an exfoliant, as a physical exfoliant, but actually I've got some verbiage for you that will really kind of help explain why we need this in our arsenal so desperately. Now, I want to tell you, a little dabble, do ya? Seriously, like, you know, all you're going to need is like that much for your whole face. And I'm going to tell you some different ways to use this if you struggled with retinol in the past, or you've gotten this one already and I don't want to waste it, and you're struggling with this one already. So I'm going to give you a few tips about that. So who is this product for? This is for anybody that has fine lines and wrinkles. It's for anybody that has some sagging and some hyperpigmentation. This is your product. Retinol, vitamin C is the two products that you're going to want to use if you've got any kind of hyperpigmentation, uneven pigment on the skin, loss of firmness and elasticity, and also acne, and then rosacea, like the kind of rosacea that I have. If you go to the doctor tomorrow and say, I'm struggling with lines and wrinkles, what do I need? He's going to say retinol. If you take your teen to the dermatologist and say, you know, acne, help, what do we need? He's going to say retinol or Retin A. Retin A is the big mamma jamma, and retinol is like the cousin. And I've got some information about that for you as well. One thing I want to tell you is at all costs, avoid your lips. I am a lip junkie, but my lips are super sensitive. And after I do all my skincare at night, I have a habit of putting on our new lip contour oil that feels and smells amazing, but I like to take my finger and really rub it in really good to the lines around my lip. And I guess I didn't rinse this off my fingers first. I am still struggling with the corners being blistered. My lips have been chapped, and it is a real struggle. So avoid your lips. And one thing that you can do for your lips, when mine were chapped, I used every product that we had, every chapstick in the house, my granddaughter's Aquaphor. Nothing was touching my lips until I drug out our old friend Lip Difference, and this has been amazing on my chapped lips. So if you can have the foresight, the forethought to do, apply this on your lips before, hey Latan, before you apply your retinol. That way you've got a buffer on your lips before your retinol. If you're like me and your lips are sensitive and they're prone to getting chapped, but I'll tell you, every kid in your house, my granddaughter loves this because it looks like a lipstick, but it is really an amazing chapstick. Not what it was intended for, but it is a great chapstick for this time of the year. And some other really, there are products that are going to enhance your retinols, but there are some products that to me are necessities. And one is going to be the lip difference, just for the chapped, if you happen to get it on your lip. And number two is going to be your enzyme peel, because you probably will have a few flakes. And I always tell people the enzyme peel is like Swiffering your skin. So it's going to be able to help you deal with the flakiness that you might get from the retinol. And this time of the year, you know, going into the winter, who doesn't struggle with flakes anyway from time to time? So you're going to want to up your enzyme peel usage a little bit. Correction code. Why spend the money and the time to do such a strong, amazing treatment to our skin just to go out and undo it all with sun damage? So make sure you're using your correction code or something with sunscreen in it. And then for me, because I struggle with some redness and rosacea, the Beauty Biome, especially on the nights that I'm doing the retinol, I immediately follow with the Beauty Biome. If you don't struggle with redness, I know that you try to keep down how many products you're using. This is great for everybody. But if you struggle with redness and irritation, this is a great product to go hand in hand with your retinol. And then in the event that you there's a bug, are super chapped and super dry on your face in general, I have found one of the one of the best treatments, products, options that we have is to take our old school cleansing oil. I'm clean, I'm dry, I pop this all over my skin, massage it in. It's all essential oils. You know, this is the kind of thing that estheticians might use to give you your facial massage. And then pop a little maximum moisture on top of that goodness, and you won't be dry when you wake up the next morning. Maximum moisture to me this time of the year is a must-have. I didn't even discover it until last winter. So I know this video is about retinol, so we're going to get back to that. But these are some of the products that I find really work in tandem with a good retinol treatment on your skin. So let's get to some of the tips that I found out about this. So retinol, first of all, it is a marathon. It is not a sprint. Do not, I repeat, do not jump into this product every single night just because you're not sensitive, you think you have tough skin, whatever. Don't start using this every night, or after about, a week to 10 days, you're going to look like you burnt your face. The flushing, the irritation, the redness. So we're going to slow and steady wins the race here. So if you've got a friend that uses straight up retinoic acid, are they the same? Are they different? The bottom line is this article says, while retinol is more gentle than straight retinoic acid, biochemically it does the exact same thing. It might just take a little bit longer for you to get results. And my misconception is that this exfoliates our skin. Yes, it helps our, our skin to shed and to flip over, because as we get older, we lose that ability to shed as much as we did when we were younger. But there is often peeling and redness associated with retinol usage, but that's just a side effect of the irritation. But it's not really an exfoliation like you would get some of your other products. The peeling is not why we start to look better. A lot of times we think, well, we want to peel. Some of you who are super junkies like me, we want to peel that face off, right? But the peeling is usually what makes us quit. So if you're using the retinol, if you've been experiencing some peeling on your skin, a little bit of redness, then you're like, I'm done with this. Then you're quitting before it really gets good. So you got to stick through it. You got to push through it and keep on using it. You can get a little bit of retinol dermatitis from being a little irritated, but then you just have to tweak the way you're using it. You don't have to stop using it unless you struggle with something crazy, some sort of burn, rash, blisters. Of course, then that's a whole different scenario. But if you're just a little red, a little flaky, get out your enzyme peel and just buckle up and move forward. Okay, some other really cool tips. It's going to take about 1 to 3 months for maximum optimum results. So I saw a difference because I had really not been using retinol for a while because we've been out of it. I saw a difference almost right away, and then it's kind of plateaued, and now I'm seeing a great difference again in my skin. So just, you want to be patient, slow and steady again. So you want to stick with it for at least 1 to 3 months. I mean, I'd give it a good 90 days before I, decide to give up on any products. If you get irritated, should you stop using this product? Again, we've already kind of covered that. But an irritation that flares up after including a vitamin A treatment is just part of the process. So clinically, after 2 to 3 weeks, when the skin cells adapt to this strength, they begin to tolerate the ingredient. So continue using, and again, push through it. If you're just flush, a little drier than normal, a little flake, then just push through it. Something I also didn't know, sort of when I would go to the beach, I'd leave the retinol at home. And this little tidbit I picked up, combining retinoids and island hopping may be a good thing. They not only boost collagen production, so that's sort of what retinol does. It's going to boost the collagen that we're lacking, but it also has the potential to stop photoaging before it stops. It's been shown to prevent the rise of collagenase. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right. That's an enzyme that breaks down the collagen. While we all have, you know, sun damage and loss of skin elasticity, and we say it's from old sun abuse. So they're saying that retinol has the ability to sort of stop that in its tracks. So I won't leave it at home the next time I go to the beach. And also, a lot of us have the misconception to not use retinol around our eyes. The skin is too sensitive. Not only can you, but you should. That's where most of our damage is. I know for me, under eye crepiness, dryness, and dark circles, studies have shown that people who apply retinols right up to the eyes get their best results. And if you get it in your eye, it might sting just a little, flush it out, but it generally won't harm you. I have really sensitive eyes, so I try to be real careful getting it in my eyes, obviously. My eyes and my lips, the only two sensitive thing I have. But I read multiple articles that said, yes, use it around your eyes. You may get a little dry, but again, we're going to push through that and work through it to come out on the other side with the skin that we want. So how do you use a retinol? So I showed you the amount earlier, just a little dab will do you, a small pump. One option is to just mix it with your night cream at night. Just pop a little in your night cream, and that way it gets diluted, and then you can use it probably every night because you're getting a really diluted. Remember, this is not a super strong retinol, so you're getting a really diluted option. Or the sandwich technique, which we've talked about before, where you might apply a serum that you love, like in my case, the Beauty Biome, and then put the retinol on top, and then layer your night cream on top of that. So I like to call that sandwich technique. It helps with the tolerability, and studies have shown that a base layer of moisturizer will not dilute the efficacy of the retinol. So I always kind of thought it diluted it. You still get the same results long term doing it that way. And just don't overdo it. This is the tip I can't stress enough. I think I started out earlier in the video with that. You can use it more often as your skin gets acclimated to it. But in the beginning, we're going to start out with it in our night cream or with one of our favorite serums. You know, mix it with your Face It. Mix it with your Ageless Science serum or your Age Defiance. And use it several times a week. And then maybe, you know, once or twice a week, use it full strength. And then gradually over a period of time, you're going to be able to work up and use it a lot more without it irritating your skin. Studies have shown that you get great results using a retinol treatment only 3 times a week. So if you can only handle it 3 nights a week, you're going to get the benefits of this product. I find that instead of using it every night in a row, just at least skip a night, you know, to let your face, if you don't like the inflammation and you don't like the redness and I know I had some girls right when we came out with this freaking out, oh my God, I'm peeling, I'm flaking, and really that's kind of what retinol does. It does help our skin shed, so there is a type of exfoliation that you're going to get from it, but we have to push through it to really get the collagen production and the other benefits from the retinol that we want to use. And then if you are crazy sensitive and you cannot use a retinol, there's a way you can train your skin with retinol. And that is going to be, you're going to put your retinol on, leave it for 2 or 3 minutes, and you're going to wash it off. Put your night cream on, go to bed. And then the next time you're going to leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes. You're going to rinse it off, go to bed. And you're just going to gradually increase the amount of time the product stays on your skin before you wash it off. Does that make sense? So you're going to apply it to clean skin, let it sit, wash it off, and then gradually build up the time before you can eventually sleep in it overnight without extreme irritation. And that's only for people that are crazy sensitive, and no matter what you do, you can't, because of all the products out there. If someone had to say to me, I'm the most low maintenance person on the planet, what do I need to be using? And I'm going to tell them an amazing cleanser like our City Detox or our Pure Radiance, it does not get any better. I don't care whose line you're using. A great retinol product, because that's going to, yes, help your skin shed. Yes, help with the collagen. And this one's got your vitamin C and your niacinamides in it. And then a good moisturizer with sunscreen. And then one other great moisturizer for richness, whether it's your night cream or your maximum moisture. And then something to help slough. And we've got a lot of options for that. But my go-to is the Enzyme Peel, because I can use Enzyme Peel every day of my life if I want. I can use it, you know, in spot areas where I might be flaking and my makeup looks crusty and dirty. You know, there's a million ways to use Enzyme Peel. I used it a week ago on the back of my 5-month-old grandson's crown, where his crown was really, really flaky and he had a little cradle cap going on. Just wet my hands, massaged it in, cradle cap, amazing. So those are a few of the ways to use the product. You know, don't get overwhelmed and think you can't use it because you've gotten irritated in the past. We're going to do this the right way, get through this together. It is the #1 product you should have in your routine, whether you're using, you know, 90 products or 3 products. It is the go-to must-have product for everybody that cares about aging on their skin. And if you have teens in your house that are struggling with acne, this is also, I feel like the retinol and the beauty biome are a teen's heaven for acneic skin. That's going to be a great combination for them. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll be sure to address them. I really, really love this product, and I hope you guys are going to get it out and use it. It came in the Beauty Club this past month, and if you don't have it yet, or if you do have it like me, make sure you stock up when you can get it on BOGO, on sale, because you're going to never want to be out of this product. Also, use it on your chest, the backs of your hands. With it being wintertime right now, I'm going to double up on this product and spread the love and use it some other places. Have a good week, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions about the retinol. Bye.